Welcome back to Car Compass, your ultimate destination for in-depth reviews, real-world insights, and everything you need to know about the newest cars hitting the streets. Today, we're diving into a name that many thought was long gone, but has made a striking and somewhat unexpected return at the 2026 Honda Crosstour. Yes, the Crosstour is back, and this time, it's sharper, more refined, and ready to compete in a crossover-hungry world. Buckle up as we take you on a detailed tour of Honda's latest design evolution, from aesthetics and performance to comfort, technology, and pricing. At first glance, the 2026 Crosstour looks nothing like the polarizing design we remember from a decade ago. Honda has clearly taken design cues from its current SUV and coupe playbooks to create a bold, streamlined crossover that merges the sporty silhouette of a fastback with the utility of an SUV. Starting from the front, the fascia is sculpted and aggressive. Honda's new diamond pattern grille stretches wide, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights with a crystal-like signature lighting pattern. The Honda emblem at the center now features an illuminated border around the top trims, giving it a futuristic edge, especially at night. The front bumper carries angular contours with contrasting black elements, and the air intakes, though largely aesthetic, lend the car a muscular expression. Honda has employed an active shutter grille system here to improve aerodynamics and efficiency at highway speeds. The hood features sharp creases that give the front a chiseled, dynamic look, a far cry from the rounded, awkward nose of the previous Crosstour. As you move to the side, the 2026 Crosstour continues to impress. The fastback silhouette remains, but it's now better proportioned and more coupe-like in execution. A sloping roofline smoothly transitions into the rear hatch, creating a profile that sits comfortably between a lifted Accord and a sporty midsize SUV. The character lines on the side are sharp, but tastefully done, running from the front fender to the taillights in a continuous flow. Honda offers several alloy wheel designs for the Crosstour, ranging from 18 inches on the base trim to 20 inches on the Touring and Sport hybrid variants. The wheel arches are slightly flared, hinting at the car's broader stance and stability. Flush-mounted door handles, a new design touch for Honda, make their debut on the Crosstour and contribute to the cleaner aesthetic. The frameless window design on the doors gives it a more premium, coupe-like appearance. Chrome accents are used sparingly along the window belt line, and the side mirrors now feature integrated turn signals with auto-dimming on higher trims. There's also an optional panoramic sunroof that extends well into the rear seats, flooding the cabin with light. From the rear, Honda's designers have worked hard to make the Crosstour look more athletic and planted. The roofline tapers into a subtle rear spoiler integrated into the hatch. The LED taillights feature a continuous light bar that runs across the tailgate, a modern design trend that gives the Crosstour a sophisticated edge. The rear bumper is clean, with dual chrome-tipped exhaust outlets and a dark metallic diffuser design in the sportier trims. Honda also equipped the rear hatch with a hands-free power liftgate that can be activated with a simple foot motion, a practical touch for families and shoppers alike. Open the door and step inside, and the cabin reveals just how much Honda has evolved in terms of interior quality and user experience. The dashboard layout is minimalist yet functional, borrowing design elements from both the new Accord and CR-V. A large 12.3-inch infotainment screen sits proudly atop the center console, running Honda's latest Google built-in interface. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice commands, real-time traffic data, and even has built-in Spotify and Google Assistant integration. Right in front of the driver is a fully digital 10.2-inch instrument cluster, customizable to show navigation, performance metrics, or driver assist features. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed on sport trims and feels excellent in hand with tactile controls that aren't overloaded with buttons. Materials across the cabin are impressive. Soft touch panels, contrast stitching, brushed aluminum trim, and ambient lighting create a refined atmosphere. The top trims even feature a faux wood inlay or carbon fiber pattern depending on the package you choose. Seating is comfortable and supportive, with 12-way power adjustability and memory settings on the front seats. Ventilation and heating come standard on the XL and above, and rear seat passengers are treated to generously groomed thanks to the Crosstour's long wheelbase. Honda paid special attention to rear comfort by reclining the second-row seats slightly and integrating rear climate vents and USB-C ports. With the sloping roofline, headroom is slightly reduced compared to boxier SUVs, but average-sized adults won't find it cramped. Storage and utility remain key advantages for the Crosstour. Behind the second row, you get about 31.5 cubic feet of cargo space, and folding the seats flat opens up nearly 71 cubic feet, a plenty for weekend adventures or hauling gear. There's also a hidden storage compartment under the cargo floor, and tie-down hooks built into the sidewalls, showing Honda's focus on usability. Under the hood, Honda offers two powertrain options. The base engine is a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing 252 horsepower and 273 pounds-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This setup delivers brisk acceleration, smooth shifts, and adequate power for both city and highway driving. For those wanting more efficiency without sacrificing performance, the Sport Hybrid trim features Honda's new dual-motor hybrid system paired with a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine. Combined, this setup produces 204 horsepower and delivers instant torque through the front or available all-wheel drive system. The hybrid Crosstour uses an EGT that mimics gear shifts quite effectively and comes with selectable drive modes like Normal, Sport, Econ, and Snow. The AWD version performs confidently in rough weather, aided by Honda's intelligent traction management. Fuel economy is where the Crosstour truly shines. The gas-only variant gets around 27 miles per gallon combined, while the hybrid boosts that figure to nearly 41 miles per gallon in mixed driving, a substantial improvement over similarly sized crossovers with traditional gas engines. Ride quality is balanced and mature. The suspension does a fine job absorbing road imperfections while still keeping body roll under control. The steering is light but responsive, making city maneuvers and tight turns easy. Honda also fitted the Crosstour with acoustic glass, active noise cancellation, and extra insulation to keep the cabin whisper quiet at cruising speeds. Whether you're on a long highway haul or navigating tight parking lots, the Crosstour remains composed, agile, and comfortable. Tech and safety are well accounted for. Standard across the board is Honda Sensing 360, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and now an enhanced driver attention monitor, a surround view camera system, rear cross-traffic braking, and a semi-autonomous highway driving mode are exclusive to the Touring trim. As for pricing, Honda has kept things competitive. The base X trim starts around $33,000, which includes a decent list of standard features like dual-zone climate, the digital cluster, and the 12.3-inch infotainment screen. The XL Hybrid starts closer to $37,000 and adds leather upholstery, power tailgate, and wireless phone charging. The Touring AWD Hybrid tops the range at around $43,500 but brings everything from premium audio and ventilated seats to full driver assistance and advanced navigation features. All trims offer strong value relative to rivals like the Toyota Venza, Subaru Outback, and Hyundai Santa Fe. After spending time with the 2026 Honda Crosstour, it's clear that Honda has reimagined this vehicle not as a quirky experiment, but as a serious contender in the crossover coupe segment. It blends a stylish exterior with a surprisingly spacious and upscale interior, delivers confident performance with efficient engine options, and packages it all in a vehicle that feels smartly engineered for modern life. It might not be the biggest SUV or the flashiest crossover out there, but it delivers where it counts: a comfort, tech, economy, and reliability. And in typical Honda fashion, it does it without shouting for attention. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Honda Crosstour. If you enjoyed this review and want to stay updated on the latest models, rumors, and real-world test drives, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Car Compass, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Got questions about the Crosstour or want to see it compared to other crossovers in this price range? Drop a comment below. We read them all and love hearing your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your compass pointed to what moves you.